Hello and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are continuing our playthrough here, and we have spent most of our money playing as Ikkuro. We're up to 58 colonies. Most of the cash we had on hand we spent. We did some trade deals. It looks like we spent a bunch of money to get some of our spies back. We also bought mining stations from as many people as we could. And we did contact the ghost fleet there. And then we bought a research facility and this outpost, which I believe was the lion's share of the cost. It was like 220,000 or something like that. Or actually, it says right. It says, where's that station at? Whatever it was, it was expensive. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on here. Our actual research output is half of what it should be because we don't have enough money. We're almost done with the Mortalin diplomacy tech, which is going to help with the simulation. We have 2 Mortalin planets we recently took over. Looks like we are loading up some of those Mortalin, taking them on a little trip. Interesting to see what happens here. We do have Keteroff and Bascarans here as well. So that does potentially give us avenues for that if they don't die off, that is. All right, so let's take a look at what else we got going on here. We want ships that are not in a fleet. There we go. The plague ended. That's going to help us, imagine, quite a bit financially. Ships not in a fleet. All right, so these are currently being repaired. Take a quick gander at the old economy. Private cash flow is pretty healthy. Could be better, but it's doing all right. So they're churning and burning. Definitely expanding. We probably need to build more construction ships. I feel like those have been slowly getting chipped away over time. Although there is one here with no mission, so part of me wonders how necessary that is. We have been getting some research tech from gathering bits of hull and debris around the galaxy, like a fair amount. So hopefully that's making a difference for us. Let's look at these guys here. They are 5 planets. Half their military is gone. They're still at a defensive pact with these guys, but it doesn't really matter that much. I think if we go to war with them again, it's got to be here. It's got to be this. Take a look at the colonies that are available. It looks like so far it's just the Bascaran colonies. Everything else is out of range, I think. Yeah, for now. Okay, open trade is done. So we're just knocking out a bunch of text. What we need to do next, we're doing improved colonization, and then hopefully working on these different ship structures. So improved destroyers, light cruisers, that will be a larger size ship we can build. And then we're finally going to scale up those large construction ships, large troop transports, and then keep grinding away on a couple weapon techs and then switch back to colonization. So a lot to do. Let's take a look and see. These guys are blockading the planet over here. So they might be pushing for a invasion relatively soon. I do not think I have a path to making them happy enough to want to assimilate with us. Or these guys. There's a chance with these guys, though. So we're going to have to let this tick down, let that tick up. I think once the lines cross, we'll end up being at a positive 10 or something like that. Yeah, it looks like we're finally getting those guys over here. They're not happy with us. Like, they're still being assimilated, so that's going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, it looks like we're all the way on the other side of the galaxy here. So have we finished exploring this? It looks like we have. So what's going on here that is sending this pulse? I've never had so many critical research failures as I have this game. That's the 4th critical research failure. Let's take a look at our scientists. Maybe they're just bad. Oh yeah. Demoralizing. Oh, interesting. Decreases the chance of a critical research failure. So demoralizing I'm actually not worried about because it says it decreases the skills of all other characters at the same location, but they're at a research center and they're the only ones there. So I don't think that's necessarily a big problem. Foreign spies an issue for sure. It's funny, all of them are methodical, which decreases the chance of a research failure. Yet here we are with a massive research failure. All right, we got a real nasty plague breaking out over our empire. Murtaroff plague. What did these guys take over all of this? All right, looks like we did swap this out with Ekdarians, which is good. The mood is definitely going to be elevated there. Agent captured, that's unfortunate. But it was high risk, so I guess it's not too surprising. All right, this is starting to tick up now. All right, we unfortunately did lose some spies, but we'll see how this goes. Let's look at our policy settings real quick for intelligence missions. I might want to temporarily move this to like normal caution. I feel like low goes even lower because yeah, it says low missions with 70% chance of success. And right now he's doing one that's 55% chance. All right, where's this hive swarm at? Is it still just parked over here? No, it's up here. Okay. At some point we're gonna have to deal with that. Is the strength of these ships going down? I feel like they've lost power over time. All right, massive plague ending. That's good. All right, swarm missiles and advanced defense missiles. So we're still getting tech from scrapping this stuff. And even though our cash flow is negative, overall we have been positive on gaining cash. Thankfully, I believe it has to do more with the private sector continuing to rebuild. Yep. All right, we gotta stop this. All right, we can see, oh, they're starting to add large freighters to the mix. And they've added more small and medium freighters, more everything, mining stations, mining ships. Those numbers have gone up. Take a quick look at what we're still pending. Yeah, it looks like there's still a lot of construction going on. All right, here's our first founded Mortalin. The simulation's almost done for these guys. Oh, Space Trader's Bazaar. I could build that. It didn't auto build that. All right, let's go to our primary planet. That's going to help financially. And we are going to want to build, well, that for sure. And then also that. We can upgrade our administrative complexes as well. So I should probably spend some of this money going around upgrading those complexes, although temporarily it's going to take a hit while it's being under construction. But this is going to give us 25% trade income empire-wide, along with some local development bonuses. All right, looks like we did manage to steal this tech here. Let's crash research this to get it over with. Interesting. Even with improved volcanic and some Boscarans on hand, I still do not have any of those planet types available to me to colonize. All right, looks like Second Fleet has quite a few repairs to do still. Oh boy. The hive is moving to our capital. That is not good at all. That is very problematic. Especially because these are under construction there still. All right. Improved colonization. That was just flavor text. Nothing really changed there. At least as far as I could tell. All right, let's get our biggest and best planets to upgrade. It's going to be temporarily expensive. I am worried about these guys not being repaired in time. I guess that's the risk you take. But I need to add more ships to my fleet, apparently. I don't know if any will get here in time. But I am definitely worried about the strength of this fleet. I don't think this fleet's going to get back in time to help. No, it's too far away. So we are going to be destroyed here. All right, well, this guy can at least get out of here. Maybe not so much of these guys. They're still being repaired. Oh, that's going to suck. We're going to lose them. Too bad they all got refueled and couldn't break up. Yeah, here it comes. I'll pay credits. So we're definitely on the wrong side of the planet. Alright, let's try to focus fire on, like, one hive ship. This one's damaged, so let's try for this one. Alright, we at least took one of them out. We're doing better than I thought, at least initially. Our planet's putting up a little bit of a fight, too. It's got all sorts of missile defenses and whatnot. Maybe these guys will survive. Alright, that's my ship getting destroyed. Alright, well, we're definitely taking out the smaller hive ships. The big ones, that's a little bit of a different story. They're jumping away. Wow, somehow he got away. Alright, well, we definitely want to hang back and not challenge those guys again. I'm surprised we did as well as we did. Let's repair the planet if we can. Alright, that went a little better than I thought. Mining rights, I don't think I want to give them. Alright, so improved destroyers. Let's go ahead and look at what that ship design looks like now. Because I don't think I even have destroyers in the mix right now. Do not. I still don't know why it wants to do missiles all the time. EM Lance, an ion weapon. I guess that could be okay. All right, let's add Destroyer to the pile here. And I think we're going to want to build some amount of them. All right, let's add them to the first fleet, see what that looks like. Our agents keep getting captured. I think the Hive's still messing around over here. All right, let's try hopping over here and seeing what we can do. Restricted trade agreement, I will accept that. All right, let's see if we can hammer this guy down. He's trying to escape. Are we disabling any engines? Oh, he got away. We did a fair amount of damage, though. Okay, critical research breakthrough. That's nice. The opposite of our recent experience. All right, so now we're at 30,000 strength, which is pretty good. I think we're teasing a little bit towards cash positive as well, now that we have finished building all these buildings. Let's keep upgrading these. All right, that's enough for now. Just a little bit at a time. Eventually they'll auto upgrade, but all right, skilled command. That's a good research project to have made progress on. I don't know if we completed it, but take a quick gander down here. So close to advanced fuel storage. We actually did. So that gives us more savings per ship if we retrofit our ships. All right, I definitely want to put that in the hopper. These are relatively cheap techs, so let's try to knock those out real quick. Enhanced crew systems could be good as well, and it's under a year. This I might just pay to complete, even though we're getting it little by little. What I'm really looking forward to is this advanced hyperdrive tech. That's really one of the last things I want to get done. All right, so we got fleet 1 and 2 over here. Theoretically now more powerful. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's slowly limping along somewhere. Looks like they're retreating to go repair in a corner somewhere over here. We're gonna have to fly out there and take them out. Our fleets are definitely looking stronger than they did when we started. We've integrated the Haunted Cartel into our empire. Huh. Okay. So both those pirates integrated just because I killed the hive ships. That's interesting. Gave me a bunch of ships I don't necessarily need. I don't think any of them have any techs that matter to me. They're all older. All right, let's pause for a second here. I want to highlight all of these. And I want to retire them. Well, I want that guy not in the list. All right, all these are pirate ships. You can go on auto whatever. All right, restricted trade agreement sounds good. Are we still working our way like over here? I think we are. We still have ships that are not to here. Let's wait to get everybody assembled in one spot, and then we'll go start taking this stuff out. It'd be nice to get over in this area and not have to deal with these hive ships anymore. All right, long-range civilian ships, that's exploration ships and colony ships. All right, let's auto-generate design for a new colony ship. We don't need weapons. I do want to make it not retreat. Or only retreat when non-defense components are damaged. Probably the better one. Let's finish this fuel storage before, well, I guess it's an in-place upgrade. We could retrofit it now. We'll add an extra fuel cell there. We only have 35 of these? We must have been losing some scouts along the way. No, 48. Alright, so we just got ships that need to be upgraded. Alright, more research breakthroughs. Can't complain about that. Alright, we'll accept the non-aggression treaty. That'll give us a little bit of a boost with Empire happiness. Alright, looks like we got restricted trade agreements coming up. I'm being very diplomatic right now. And that seems to be working in my favor. Oh, it's because of all the destroyed major threats. I see. Oh, the Tekin went away. Well, that's unfortunate. I could potentially recruit these guys while I have goodwill. Alright, those guys are still all retiring. What's the fleet situation look like here? And I don't know where all my money went or why it's so bad right now. It looks like they're heading over to here for some reason. We could intercept them, that would be good. Let's see if we can make it over to this planet, this star in time. We might make it there. If not, we can go after these guys. I'm a little worried about them landing over here. All right, we're peeking into cash positive here. Don't quite know where these guys are going. Oh, I bet you where my money's going, it's retrofitting all the ships. We got a lot of spaceports to build as well. All right, looks like we got there slightly before they did. Now, I don't know if they're going to land on the same side as I did. Nope, they're on the other side. Of course they are. All right, what do we got over here? Can't afford to build this yet. Oh, Gazurians, huh? Interesting. Where did they come from? All right, looks like we're getting some hits off here. Ah, they got away. Where are they fleeing to? Right, I don't know if these guys will jump back to this planet or if they're going to keep heading in the direction they're going. Right, why would a single ship... Oh, okay, it wasn't it looked like a single ship. It's actually multiple ships. All right, so they're heading over here. Can't tell if that's going to the planet or what. Maybe it's going to the Rocky Moon area here. Well, either way, we're going over that system. I do want to take advantage of having money. And let's go ahead and offer a treaty with these guys after sending them a large gift. We can hop right to free trade agreement. That's pretty huge. Can we actually reach here? No, it's beyond colonizable range. That's unfortunate. So we're going to have to build something over in this area. These guys are fairly happy with us as well. Do a limited trade agreement. I don't know if they're still being blockaded by these guys or not. just become friends with everyone right now. Everybody seems to like us at the moment. I don't want to give him this much ability. Accelerated construction sounds juicy. Let's go pop over to our main planet and see what buildings we can build now. Looks like just this. Free trade agreement with them, no problem. All right, we did end up going exactly where they were, which is great. So we should be able to take them out. Are we trying to capture it? Is that what we're doing? Oh, did we we did capture it. Never mind. Well, okay. Interesting. I didn't think we'd be able to get a hive carrier. All right, Lake Cruiser has been discovered. Now we're making some progress towards large-scale construction. How are we doing on the fighters? We never did retrofit these. We got the Zim Zips. All right, it does look like we are slowly working towards repairs. Hive drive is something it's actually not as good as I thought it was. So this is self-repairing because the damage is getting less and less. All right, well, we know this resort base isn't going to make it. All right, we got a medium spaceport and large construction ship, so let's go ahead and design those real quick. We also have a lot of places we could potentially build. All right, medium spaceport V2. Auto-generated hull. Interesting. It went negative on the power. Now it's over capacity, so we're gonna have to shave that down a little bit. We'll take one fusion beam off of there. The rest of it can stay. I kind of want more construction yards, like 4. But I guess that's saved for the large one. All right, we'll call this the MSP3. And then the construction ship is the next important thing to build. These definitely need to be upgraded. Let's build 5 more of those just to have them waiting in the wings. And we are once again back to cash negative. Looks like we're still assimilating these Mortallons. Okay, so we do have a lot more planets we could potentially colonize now. Mostly because Gazurians are now a species in our empire. So let's go ahead and tag all those planets. Might as well expand everywhere we possibly can. These guys are getting closer to wanting to be our friends. All right, so this guy's fully repaired. We actually probably want to break this guy down a little bit. I don't know if we'll ever get the hive drive tech, but I think some of these other techs we don't necessarily have yet. All right, the hive are over here bugging people. Let them harass somebody else for once. We cleared them out of our territory, and that's all that really matters to me. All right, we just founded our first, or I guess our second Gazurian colony. They're still not fully assimilated, but that's fine. Several other colony ships being built now to try to expand there. Go back to our hive ship and see how this construction's going. Not quite done yet, but once the general is done, I can start ripping this stuff apart again. Hopefully. Let's look at the cash flow here. Private cash flow dropped for some reason. Not sure why, but we're still kind of maxing out. Spending every dime we're making. They built a lot of stuff. More of everything. And we are retrofitting a bunch of stuff too. So if we look at exploration, we can see got some large ones in here. Surprised those guys aren't retrofitting, but maybe they're just too far away. All right, that fusion research is a in-place upgrade. All right, looks like we cleared out some pests that were over in this area. You guys are getting closer to being ready to be colonized by us. I'll flag it just so that we build a colony ship and start heading it over there. What other dangers do we have in our area? Doesn't look like much. Let's head over there, clear that out. I guess technically this is all in our territory. We should want to clear out these pirates as well. Oh, you know what? We got some pirates down here too. Let's go take these guys out first. They're closer. If I get these guys, I don't know if that gets me close enough to then colonize this. Let's see. Well, hopefully we'll see anyway. All right, looks like this is all done, so we can start ripping this stuff apart. I don't know about mining rights. I don't really want them to build stuff. Volcanic colonization and extended gravitic weapons. All right, let's take a look at some of the tech options here. We just finished industrial specialization. We'll finish that up, and then I think add this to the mix. I really do want to get improved desert colonization done. Volcanic colonization, 41 days. We should probably knock that out really quick. Enhanced sensors should be in the mix. I mean, if we already have defensive bases, we probably should get the improved version. And then advanced hyperdrives, I think at this point we just research it. It's only 270 days away. We're still making little bits of progress here towards everything else, but Nova missiles, maybe bump that up the list. Just knock out all these easy techs. All right, let's see how that works out. All right, we took out the Meridian Buccaneers. All right, is there any other thing that I care about over here? All right, looks like the colony ships are slowly but surely coming along. Looks like they all decided to build here on this planet, which is where I'm reconstructing all of this tech. We are at 11 with them. So if we send them a large gift and offer them free trade agreement, that should be enough to push them over, and they do want to join us after all. That will tick down over time. We'll have to probably time a gift with when our colony ship is nearby. I'm looking forward to the torrent drive. That will be a nice thing. Let's go ahead and negotiate any deals we can. We don't have a ton of money. All right, we took out another pirate fleet there. Put these guys back to invade and let them restock their supply and repair and all that good stuff. All right, so cash, we are back to neutral, if not very slightly in the positive. All these little research breakthroughs. I like that. Interesting choice to build the colony ships at the planets. All right, one last chance for these guys retiring the ships. See if it bumps our hyperdrive tech at all. I feel like it hasn't made a ton of progress, but we'll just finish up the research either way because we really benefit from having that. That would just be across the board useful to upgrade every ship with advanced hyperdrive. All right, compressed fuel storage. Looks like we got that stolen. Although I don't think that benefits us. I think the tech we have researched is better than that. Although I do think that is no cost. Do I want... I guess we could do that. Free trade agreement, mining. I could always buy more mining, right? Or like if they mine in my territory, I could just buy the buildings from them. I think anyway. It looks like we stole like advanced containment, gravitic weapons, compressed fuel storage. We got some stealing off there. Oh, we have a lot more spies than I thought we did. I like it. All right, where's the hive still kicking around? Overly worried about it. Right, free trade agreement with the Konish. Free trade agreement with these guys. Anything that keeps our reputations elevated a bit. How do we not have more colony ships by now? I'm going to manually build a colony ship just to keep that going. Well, at this point, I should probably just wait for the hyperdrives to be done. Like there's a couple new resort locations we can flag. Oh, this screen, you could do the upgrades from here. Well, silly me. That's really useful. All right, well, we're going in the negative there for a minute. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it an episode there. We've made a good amount of progress here. We're cash positive, which is a little bit surprising in a good way. We are up to 66 colonies, and our population has been rapidly growing. We defeated the hive, and actually managed to capture a hive ship, which has resulted in some significant benefits to us. Namely, we got very high diplomatic relations with a bunch of people. So now we have a bunch of non-aggression treaties and research treaties. Overall, things have been very, very good for us in general. At this point, what I think we're going to do is focus on the economy, expanding our tech a little more. I am going to retrofit all of the ships between episodes, and just try to get everybody with the new hyperdrive. Torrent hyperdrive, I think, is what I have researched now. So that's going to be pretty significant, I think. And it's going to generate a lot of money from the private sector because they're going to have to build all new everything. Looks like we're still building research stations. Oh boy. There's a lot of border car over here. But yeah, in general, I think things have been going very well for us. The only other thing I have to do is build up a lot of these small spaceports because they will generate some additional science. And at the end of the day, it's all about the science. We got to keep pushing science boundaries. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.